Hi, I'm Hugo. I'm a registered osteopath, and I moved to Betws about a month ago with my girlfriend Anna, who's originally from the village. And I set up my own practice in Conwy called Osteo. And I thought it'd be a good idea just to introduce myself, give you some background and an overview of the experience that I have as an osteo. And also, what I wanted to do was to talk about two questions that almost everyone is asking me since we've been back and talking about the clinic. First of which is, what is osteopathy? What is it you do? And the second one is, how is it different to all of the other manual therapies that are out there? Also, I thought it'd be a good idea to do it like this because I'm always out running and cycling. And when I do, I start thinking about clinic and I start thinking about things that maybe my patients would be interested in or might help them. And with the best will in the world, I just can't remember most of it. By the time I get back, it's gone. So I thought, here I am running around the golf course early in the morning, and why not just do a video on the fly, see how it goes. So I originally did a law degree. I worked for a long time in London in the film and TV industries before I became an osteopath. From qualification, I went straight to work for a guy called Todd. Amazing osteopath, quite well known in football circles. And he runs two very busy clinics in the West Country. So there I was treating a lot of different patients, you know, farmers, labourers, corporate types, athletes, right the way from youth to elite level. As I say, Anna's originally from the village and we just got sick of city, really. We got sick of driving 5 hours to see family and to do all the outdoorsy stuff we like to do, so we just decided to make the move. So firstly, what is osteopathy? And how is it different? So I don't want to get into comparing it with other manual therapies out there. It's almost impossible to define all these different things, and it's very dependent on practitioners. You know, there's a lot of people doing a lot of good stuff out there and everyone has their own take on it. So what I'd rather do is just explain my approach. Maybe you can then compare that to what you've experienced, you know, in the past. So firstly, osteopathy is not just about bones. And it's not just about back pain, you know, it's about the whole body. What I try and do is identify and treat the root causes of the discomfort rather than just the symptoms. And also what I try and do is give the patient an understanding of what's going on and give them the tools to recover rather than just making them reliant on my treatment. So what I'll do is I'll take a whole hour with the new patient. We'll have a good chat. We'll get to the bottom of the issue, and also, you know, discuss why it may not be resolving. Because this is another key thing about osteo, right? The body will recover on its own if it's allowed to. But life puts up barriers, and it may not always be obvious what those things are. So give you the time to talk about it and we can get to the bottom of it together. Give you a clear explanation as to what I think is going on. The other thing is, I'm not going to be pushing blocks of treatment on you. What we'll do is do some good hands-on treatment in the first session, discuss management, you know, how we're going to deal with things going forward, little changes that you can make in your own time that can help recovery. And we'll reassess each time, you know, see how you're going. It might be that you don't need very much treatment at all. It might be that we need a few more sessions, but we take it one at a time, see how it goes. It's all about transferring the ownership of your health to you from me. Final thing is, you get out what you put in. So, you know, the patients who come in and expect you to fix everything, go away and don't do anything in their own time, they generally take a lot longer to recover. So the people who go away, take the advice, do the exercises, that kind of stuff, they're the ones that recover quicker and see much lower recurrence rates in the future. So if you want to feel better, have a look at my website, www.osteoruri.com, and get in touch if you want to book an appointment or if you want to find out a little bit more. I hope this has been useful. I think it's something I want to try and do a little bit more often, whenever I can, whenever something interesting occurs to me. But in the meantime, yeah, hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time. Thanks.